Shazam.
That's pretty cool.
And yeah, so you saw the new one there.
Yeah.
Now, of course, I'm going to have to adjust those audio levels because that is way louder than I wanted it to be on that first one, where it kind of looks like a movie strip, film
Yeah.
strip. Just been playing with different softwares and overlays, and I ran into something really trippy on the iPhone. I first tried to encode that first one, didn't realize it into 4K. I wasn't trying to, I just didn't realize it.
Yeah.
And it was only about 3 minutes long, and it was choking. It's like, I don't understand why. I have, 80% of 1 terabyte free. It should work, but
Yeah.
you're dealing with limitations of the phone and with the software and whatever. It's like, okay, well, I didn't want it to be 4K anyway, so dumbed it down to 1080p, and boom, done in 10 seconds. Not a big
Oh,
deal.
yeah.
But that's my daughter's new car. She picked that up. Hey, Eileen, how you doing?
Hey,
I needed a
Lego.
test car that was handy, so I had her grab that for me. That's a weird looking one, the Aeropod. But yeah, as you can see, why is that not working?
Yeah, we ended up going out to Superstore there this afternoon, and they've got so much for Hot Wheels and that kind of stuff.
Oh, it's a vicious little hobby if you want to get into it. I mean, it's another one of those where you have to find a limit or a niche or a special thing. Like, I got a friend who buys just Porsches and one that buys just Lamborghinis, and that's great because then you're limited. Each master carton is the big ones I think are 50 and the smaller ones are 36 or whatever, and they come out in waves 2, 3, 4 times a year, whatever it is. So you won't go broke if you just stick with new ones, but if you start chasing older ones, hard to get ones, rare ones, it's bad. And try to authenticate anything that's not new. Good luck. It can be tough. And I definitely, once I get past this little thing I'm into, I'm not going to continue going after any older ones, especially if they're of any value, because it's just not worth the trouble. I mean, I just wanted a bunch of not hard to get recent ones that aren't expensive. And so far, I've more or less stuck to that. Oh, looks like one of our favorite Russians are here.
It's gone.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
I've been noticing that in other streams lately, and once or twice in mine.
Oh yeah, I had one in my stream this morning.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had Wendy's for dinner. Since the ladies were out with the car and I couldn't go nowhere when they came back, they brought in Wendy's. It's okay when it's cold out and you don't want to go out and you'll take whatever you can get.
Yeah.
It's not great eating, though.
Yeah.
So I do have some bricks, so that's let's get rid of my daughter's car for now. Oh, that's an interesting one. I just needed something to test that one camera. And as you can see, I kind of fixed the overhead. I can't explain it. I fidgeted
that was
with
weird,
it.
eh?
I moved it 3 or 4 times. Well, I mean, it is a constant problem. It's been a problem on and off. As I've introduced more LED lights, the problem has gotten worse.
Oh, okay.
I mean, back in the day when I had no LED lights and it was just the ambient light in the room, and I think one incandescent light bulb, no issues. And as I've gotten better lights, all these better lights introduce problems, and then I make it worse with a highly reflective surface, white everywhere. It's all reflecting light back and forth. It's, I create some of my own problems with this setup.
Hey, Kevin.
I'm not giving it up either. I'm just trying to figure out how to work around it. And if I can get like what it looks like now, it looks beautiful. Nice bright white surface. It's clean, no lines. It's great. And I'll muck around with the camera software. Brightness, contrast, the hertz, everything. But none of these settings stick, and I have to do it pretty much every time I want to mess around. And trust me, like, that won't stay 20 minutes to an hour. It goes again.
It'll go.
For no apparent reason, just the cheap sensors in the cameras. None of these cameras were ever designed for how long we use them for.
Yeah.
That's the other thing. They're designed for short conferences, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever, and you're done.
Yeah.
The idea of running them hours and hours, and they get hot too. And then if I'm dumb enough to run them near some of my lights, like these LEDs, no matter what anyone tells you, they do get a little warm. Like I can keep my hand on it, but it's hot.
It's
It really
hot.
is. Yeah, that's hot. Well, these ones are designed for garages too. You put 2 of them over your car, and you light your whole garage. So.
Well, yeah, that's right. That's what I've seen those before. Is meant for the garage, which I should look and do that for mine. Actually,
Yeah, and that was it. When I bought those, I was the 2 lamps, which is the three LED heads on them each.
Yeah.
They got a light bulb twist in, so they fit into a 26, 27 socket. And then the sockets have, well, these ones I think are 10 feet, 15 feet. And that pair, one on each side, I mean, that was like $50 combined, all those across 2 orders on Amazon. Really good deal for what it is. Really bright, works great, but yeah, it can be a problem. Because then you introduce other problems with whatever camera's using. Better cameras, more control, especially with the anti-flicker. The anti-flicker built into the Logitech's garbage, and the software does not help.
So far, I'm pleased with just using the webcam and the laptop and my phone. Fortunately, the phone is new enough. The 11 actually's got a really good camera on it. So
yeah, well,
that's the trick.
And I love playing with this, but I can get the exact same flicker problem with these.
With that,
I can fix it in software. I can either fix it live on the fly, or I can try and fix it afterwards. It's much harder to fix it afterwards. If I can fix it before record, then it's much better, the end result. So I was saying, the ladies went out and they were heading to, up near the mall there to get some craft stuff and other stuff. I said, well, if you're going in there, because it was supposed to be a birthday present that they were picking up, that kind of, it wasn't where they thought it was. So their emails weren't exactly clear at what point of delivery it was at yet.
Yeah.
So maybe in a day or two. So I'll show.
I'm gonna stop you for a second. Can you hear do you have music playing in the background?
So it's not loud, right?
It's just, you can just hear it.
Okay.
It's your intro music, right?
No.
Oh, that's what I was thinking. It was kind of like maybe the intro.
Did you notice earlier today when you were streaming, because you were using StreamYard earlier, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's in your free version, because you're running on the free stuff, right?
Yeah, free.
Okay, so you're still running on what I call the rubber ducky version.
Yeah.
Sometime since my last live stream, actually probably not even that, I don't know, it could have been sometime in the last 2 weeks, I hadn't noticed. They introduced, under the brand icon, you go all the way down, they now have 8 very basic tracks, and you're hearing rock, and I set it to about 17, whatever their number is.
Yeah,
like that's 96.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So I just put it there, so it's not.
I'll have to scroll down. I just didn't scroll down that far. I wonder if it's on the free one too.
So check this out. So you got, I'll make it just a little louder so we can hear it a little easier. Acoustic cinematic. I didn't like that at all. And that's, let's see, dance pop. And I think the track itself is about a minute long, and then you can set it to loop, and that's all I've been doing is letting it.
Yeah.
Daydreaming. I mean, I know for a fact some of these will just put me to sleep.
Yeah.
That rock one, if I set it low enough, I hardly notice it. And if I'm not actually talking, then at least it's something in the background.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, on YouTube helps, eh? because they detect dead audio and they just assume there's nothing going on. It's not
okay.
that it'll kill your stream, but it could affect where you are in the algorithm.
Yeah.
This is Into Space.
So do you think the music playing in the background would be good or bad for you?
I don't think it's going to hurt, but I figure I'm going to keep it low enough so it doesn't bother anyone, but it's just that little constant noise for those times when I'm not looking at the screen and reading something or commenting. This one's night driving, and honestly, I think this is the first time I've heard it.
Yeah, it's a new one for me.
And I let the rock one play. I know Mama heard it earlier on my previous stream.
Yeah.
And she says, "Oh, I'm not into rock," so I dumbed it down. Just enough that it's there, but I can talk over it easy enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's another new feature, and it's like, I gotta admit, these guys keep pumping out new stuff considering they got bought out half a year ago. And I expected the software to go away. I fully expected to have to jump to something like Restream. But they keep adding little features that seem to be helpful. Like me being able to add my own video clips. And I mean, we kind of sort of had that. But
well, it's like the way it is, it's perfect for someone like me. Like, it's so easy to just jump in and just start using it. Like,
I mean, it's still not power user stuff that I would prefer, but I'll tell you, they're making it harder and harder for me to even think about going back to OBS. It's like, why? It's so easy to have you jump in with the software, whereas it's still a little painful under OBS. It's getting better, and actually the next update might even clean up everything that's wrong with OBS, but it's still going to be CPU intensive because your computer will do all the heavy lifting instead of the back end on this stuff. But I mean, this is pretty slick. The only thing I wish is when I was running those two clips earlier, I don't think I can talk over it. And I'm pretty sure you couldn't hear me when those clips were
it muted my mic automatically too.
Oh, it did. See? And
I really
wish it would allow us to, it says it, right?
It said across your mic has been muted.
Okay, see, I didn't realize that. And actually, let me set up one other thing since you're on here. I want to make sure. Is it under settings? Nope. Here, we'll put on display names. When I'm by myself, it's not a big deal for me not to have my names up, but. And what we'll do is we'll move you up. There you go. Then your name's fully seen. Because when I'm by myself, it's not a big deal at all.
Yeah.
I get more real estate by removing them, but it's not an issue here.
So what do you got for goodies?
Let me show you what my wife just built. Let's see. And it comes with that stand?
Well, you build it.
What do you mean if you build it? Whoops.
No, you build the stand.
You build the stand first, and I just broke one piece off. Watch this here. Let's see. Oh, actually, that's not going to be too good. So she just built the parakeets, the cockatiels. Cool. Yeah. Is that a sticker or a print? Print. Oh, neat.
The only sticker is at the front.
Oh, really?
And then there's a one inside.
Okay.
That you can replace it with. So
neat.
There's a little bar there that you have.
The base is fragile, though.
Pardon?
The base is fragile.
Yeah.
That is really slick. We don't have all the pets, but that's a nice one.
That's cool.
Put that one in the cabinet if you can.
Okay.
Otherwise, the cat will get to it.
Have extra pieces.
Yeah? You can give it to me whenever you want. So, yeah. So, the wifey and daughter went to the Lego store. Because they were asking me, like, did I get certain sets? I said, no, on January 1st, I only ordered the one set. There wasn't a real push. Some stuff was hard to get at the time. And I had just been waiting. So, let's see. I'm not even looking. All right. So, this one they got for me.
DuckTales.
But it'll be whichever one of us gets to it first. Yeah, Scrooge, right? Scrooge
Yeah.
McDuck. I mean, that was my favorite cartoon. I love that cartoon. That cartoon was great. I love the print on the side, the back. I mean, this is.
And they redid that cartoon too. Just not that
really?
long ago, like maybe a year or two ago.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, I will need to see. I'll tell you though, it's going to be very hard to beat the original.
Oh yeah, yeah. The original, I would have been. Well, I would have been early '90s.
There was DuckTales, and then there was another one I think with this duck that flew an airplane everywhere. Some sort of
Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing Duck was okay, but that's not the one I'm thinking of. Well, at least I don't think.
Because Darkwing Duck is Daffy Duck, isn't it? Basically, isn't no?
Well, kind of basically. Well, he's not. He's not Daffy. He's not Daffy.
No.
No.
I always thought it was Daffy Duck. Was actually Darkwing Duck.
I didn't say hi to Kevin earlier. Hey, Kev. But yeah, that's a great set, eh? I wanted it, and I just didn't pull the trigger on it. So I have seen what's in this bag. So as soon as she came in, first it was this and Wendy's, literally in that order. All right.
Oh yeah.
Got it. So I'm very happy. So that's number 150. It was nice that they made that one the 150 because a lot of people like that character. Can't wait to see this series. And thank God with episode 4 of the Boba Fett stuff, they kind of saved themselves from what they did in episode 3. I don't know anyone that liked episode 3.
You know what? Episode 3, it was, if they had just cut out the frickin' chase scene, it would have been fine.
Now here's the thing. I didn't mind seeing like that land speeder, but seeing, I don't want to spoil it for anyone.
It's been out long enough.
Yeah, I mean, seeing those 4 cyberpunk
mopeds
on those awful, and it's coming, right? 4 colors. Yeah. It's going to be a toy. It's just so bad. And by the way, so you have noticed, I don't know if you noticed so much with The Mandalorian, but with the Book of Boba Fett, it's very bloodless. These Star Wars TV shows of theirs.
Yeah.
There's no blood. And I get it. It allows it to show it to everyone, make toys for everyone. But, I mean, it's Boba Fett, the bounty hunter. And it's like, you so wish you whitewashed him to death. I mean...
Yeah. At least the Mandalorian, there's people dying. Like there's people dying in the Mandalorian. At least people getting shot and stuff like that.
And it's
I guess the best part was the guy getting his arm ripped off.
Yeah, which was, and I love it. I'm sitting there like he's going to do it. He's going to do it. There goes the arm. That's what they do, the Wookiees. But it's just so washed out, and it's like, what they did with episode 1 under Lucas, where it was all politics and stuff. That's what they did to Boba Fett now.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, this is not Star Wars. You don't have to show me a lightsaber, but don't bore me with politics and stuff on a planet. It's like, no.
I'm liking that they're filling the gaps in the storyline, though. I actually am.
Nice. It is.
I do like that.
Do we not have any idea how many episodes it's going to be?
Honestly, I don't know. My guess, I was going to say 8. That would be my guess.
This is a set that Mama Lego reminded me earlier about. The Lovebirds.
Oh, Lovebirds.
Valentine Lovebirds. And they're beautiful.
Yeah, I guess that's coming up fast.
Connoisseur, how you doing, buddy? Shazam. But yeah, I mean, I wanted this set. My wife wanted this set. I mean, maybe we'll each have to build one or something. I don't know. Because I think that's one of the best sets to come out in a while. Just a beautiful, beautiful set. But by the way, we didn't get these just so I would have Lego on the stream. I did have Well, no, because I know it's getting a little thin, but it's always the after Christmas thing. I get my
Yeah,
Star Wars sets before Christmas every year, and that's for other people. That's their January haul. It's like, no,
yeah.
that's you know, I did a lot of my hunting before December 31st. So this one though, in Amazon-y. And then
Oh,
after this, I'll pause because you said you have a story and you showed me
yeah,
some stuff when you're out shopping. And I tell you, I had a smile on my face when you showed me that stuff. Hey, 6-year-old, 7-year-old, 8-year-old me would kill for those.
oh yeah,
Yeah. Oh, because I went to one of those shows here. Actually, at
oh
least
yeah,
with my dad. Yeah, I did pretty good. Oh, that's where I learned you don't want first row seats
yeah,
unless you want to wear some of the show going home.
yeah.
We learned that lesson the hard way, but I'm pretty sure my dad got those as free tickets, so I'm not
Yeah.
complaining.
Good old frickin' bubble mailers that they like using now, eh?
Oh, well, so yeah, these are great. So these are gray pack, and then you got those new paper ones. I would love to know the environmental impact from the new paper ones you're using to have those thin little bits of styrofoam.
Yeah.
But you know what? You can't really fight it. They're going this
No.
way. And Amazon in the States bought 2 packaging companies. And I'm pretty sure Amazon Canada is doing the same or piggybacking. So they're not going away from it.
No. Yeah, definitely not. And it doesn't matter if you put gift packaging or anything like that. It don't matter. You're helping it, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to come in a box either.
No, it's been no guarantees, and probably even less so lately.
I've gotten kind of lucky. Nothing's come like totally destroyed, but I usually end up with creasing and stuff, which whatever, not usually a big deal.
So this is the third of 4 sets that I've been hunting down.
And I have yet to see any of the mega, any of these sets. Like we don't have been none in our Walmart or anything.
And Amazon Canada canceled another one. Fortunately, I'm probably a couple of days. My last one, I'm a couple days from it arriving. It's already. I should say it's been at customs for 4 days, so I'm a little scared that they've opened the box when it's there that long. But everything is slow right now. This one was Amazon US, and of course they went and put this nasty little sticker on that I usually find common with the third-party guys. I can't remember if it's first-party or third-party Amazon, but happy to have it. The Purple Passion, probably the one I like the least, but I do like these cars.
Yeah.
And of course I've bought the Hot Wheels you saw in previous episodes, where I picked up, I think I got 7 of the Hot Wheels for this, including 2 beautiful purple ones.
Yeah.
So it's nice, and that's the actual size. So it's probably smaller than the Bone Shaker again. So it seems like the Bone Shaker was like the UCS shape or size, and the other 3 are smaller, and that's okay, whatever.
I'm thinking.
Actually, I think I've got this actual print, by the way, on one of the cars. I'm hoping
they're selling these at Toys R Us. Probably that's probably where you'd have to find them, eh?
Yes and no. So they're supposed to be. There's been huge distribution problems. I've seen one pop up and disappear almost as fast as it showed up, which is another reason I'm not relying on the Canadian side to pick them up.
Yeah.
But just because Mega and Hot Wheels, it's not easy up here.
Well, that's like Toys R Us. They usually carry a lot of Mega stuff in the stores, so I figured maybe they
like some of these sets I've been picking up were exclusive to Target in the States.
Oh,
that was my understanding. And the fact we saw them listed at all on Amazon, whatever, kind of shocked me.
Yeah.
But again, orders get canceled.
Yeah.
So I want to hold back. So is this show and tell or just a tell?
No, I brought, because I've got to put them in a gift bag tomorrow morning. So I said they could have them. We'll put them in the bag tomorrow, because these are for a gift. But I found. Ooh, getting a heck of a glare.
It's all about finding the angle. If you just tilt it a little bit one way, you'll find some of the glare will go away. Or just what you're holding in your hand. If you just,
there we go.
There.
So we got Gravedigger.
And is that translucent green? Or solid green?
You know what? It's kind of like a trans green. It is.
It's kind of a slime green going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
So we got Gravedigger. Got Bulldozer.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's the one with the arms. Yeah. I'll never forget seeing that the first time. You got the muscle arms on the front. The front wheel wells, I think.
No, it's got the teeth. No? Or this one's
just
got
the teeth on that one. Okay.
Yeah.
There's another one's got them.
Yeah, there's one that's got the arms. I know I've seen that. This is a different one. This one's called Dragon.
I like the print all over that.
Isn't that neat?
That's crazy.
My daughter's picked that one out. That was the fourth one we were picking. But there's I think there's probably 9 to collect. And to be honest, I think we found probably 6 or 7 of them in Superstore. And there's Earthshaker.
Yeah.
So, story was, we're looking. I said we'd spend $20 on a gift for this kid's. She's going to the little boy's birthday party tomorrow. So we're looking. He liked Lego, obviously, and Hot Wheels, monster trucks. And so, we'll go to Superstore because they got lots of Hot Wheels, things like that. So we're looking. And they had these little kits with one monster truck and a little track thing for $20. And then I got seeing these, and it was on sale, and I read it, and they were $8.34 a piece. Is the way I first read it, and I was like, well, that's kind of expensive. Then I looked at the tag, and it had a little 2 times, and it was $4.17 each, or 2 for $8.34. I was like, well, that's all right. I can get them 4 monster trucks and still be under $20 with tap. So I threw 4 of them in. We went and started we were grabbing a few groceries, and then I found a scan thing. And I thought, I should scan just so I know I scanned it. They're coming up at $6.99. Well, I kind of said, I'm not buying 4 of them at $6.99. Well, I'll go. So I had taken a picture of the tag. So I went up to the checkout and I told Lay, well, when you just watch when you scan it, because they should come up at $4.17 each. Well, they didn't. It came up at $6.99. So I showed her the picture. And of course, then there's people behind you. Way it was busy there. Called up a manager, and I'm showing him and explaining it to him. So then he was on the phone with somebody that went to the aisle, and they ended up saying, "Yep, getting to you for $4.17 a piece." So they ran through all my stuff, and they zeroed out, and she was supposed to add them in at $4.17. And my grocery bill, whatever, it came to $41, and I'm like, it seems really cheap. Whatever. Yeah. Paid. We pull out, and where I was gonna put my gloves on, I thought I'm gonna look at the receipt. So I look at the receipt, and where the 4, even got the receipt here.
Yeah, we don't need to see the price of the pantyhose.
Yeah. So 0.000.
What?
Yeah. So I got them all for free.
How do you figure?
I don't know what she did.
So okay, so right there. Oh,
was it scanning code of practice maybe? But they never said anything about doing that.
Oh, okay. So what store is this?
Superstore.
Superstore.
Yeah.
You know what? It could be when you catch an error. Maybe this is how they fix it.
But it looked like I could see her typing. She was zeroing them out. She scanned each of them, And then I watched her and she zeroed it out, put a credit of $6.99, and then I could see her physically typing $4.17 in each.
And nowhere else on there you see like
no. Nothing. Because I went through it too. I was like, well, God, it's got to be in here somewhere. And I went down. I added up my groceries and like, yeah, it's like.
Okay, so you now have 30. Officially gotten the best deal I have ever seen in the store.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's incredible.
I was shocked. I was like, holy crap.
Hey, Vern.
So it was funny. I'm in the truck and I'm like, well, which two do I not like the most? Maybe I'll just give the kid two and I'll keep two for myself. Then I'm like, well, God, I don't need freaking monster trucks. So yeah, good deal for this kid. But yeah, I think Gravedigger and Bulldozer are my favorite. So.
I mean, Gravedigger I think is almost everyone's favorite.
Yeah.
But I can't remember there was another one that was. Oh, Bigfoot.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was drawing a blank because when we were kids, it was always Bigfoot.
Oh yeah,
Bigfoot was always the star of the show.
Yeah.
Back when there was only 8 cars, right, or 8 trucks. Now there's like 30 on the road with them. That's an expensive business. But as far as I understand, it's not actually really a competition anymore.
No.
I think they're much closer to a WWE thing than they are a competitive sport.
Well, do you remember back in the day they had a thing with Bigfoot and then they had a bunch of WWF wrestlers and they did like a tug of war thing? Yeah. Remember that?
Oh, I remember Hulk Hogan and the Giant, the Big Show that we call him. They're on the roof of the Turner building or one of the buildings with their monster trucks. And so the way it was supposed to be, in the pay-per-view. So it was they were a tug of war.
Oh, yeah.
And then one of them won. I can't remember which wrestler won. And then they're on the roof battling. And, of course, Hogan somehow gets a shot in. And the Big Show goes over the wall. Now, we're supposed to believe he fell 8 floors to the asphalt.
Yeah.
And then I think we see him. And then we look again. And he's not there. Like, he got up. He got up from this fall from 8 floors. And then the rest of the pay-per-view is, where is he? Where is he?
Yeah.
Oh, it's such horse crap. But,
well, this one that I remember.
For like 96, I think it was. 1996. I mean, it was funny.
See, the one I remember from being a kid was Bigfoot. And then they had Sergeant Slaughter was the team captain. And they had a bunch of different WWF wrestlers from late 80s.
Yeah.
And they tied a rope to Bigfoot and they're pulling. So there was 15 wrestlers or whatever, and they're pulling Bigfoot back or whatever, and he got the engine running, he's revving it. Obviously doesn't have it in gear. And,
see, every time I hear Sergeant Slaughter, I think back to him and his G.I. Joe figure. He actually quit the WWE or WWF at the time for a short period of time so he could do that deal.
Oh, really?
Because they wanted to control his gimmick, and he goes, was it Hasbro? Hasbro wants to pay a lot of money to have an exclusive on Sergeant Slaughter so they could put him into G.I. Joe figures. And he made 6 digits. I don't know how much, but he made 6 digits, which was really good for a retired wrestler.
Oh, yeah.
Vince was not paying him that.
Yeah.
And, so he went and got that gig. Rick Connoisseur was dropping some knowledge. He was saying, those sets were exclusive in the States. And even then, with the exclusivity, they still couldn't get them because they're just shipping delays and everything else going on.
Oh, with the Mega sets there.
Yeah.
The Hot Wheels sets, yeah.
So everyone remembers the sour grapes when I was upset about that big Mega deal I had where I was going to get pretty much the entire collection of cars I wanted to buy in one order. Boom. And I had made the deal with the guy. I was willing to hook up with him right away, meet him, 2 hours later, whatever he wanted, cash, prepay, whatever he wanted. I was going to bend over backwards. And, he just kind of flaked out on me.
Oh.
And then 2 days later, he just kind of made the deal go away and changed the rules of the deal and what was offered and how much. And it's like, all right, you're going to make a lot less because I don't know anyone else who's dumb enough to buy all those cars from you.
Yeah.
So then I went online and searched for a lot of what I would be missing. There's probably no way I'll ever see all those cars again. Especially because the cars I'm collecting are not the ones everyone's going after. They're very eclectic and.
You better move yourself to the big screen.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Well, actually, I want to put. Let's see. Well, actually, we got the overhead, so we'll do this.
That'll work.
Yeah.
eBay.
eBay. Yeah.
I have to admit, I was on eBay the other day looking at
stuff. I mean, sometimes you have to. There was actually plenty of good deals on Facebook.
Well, that's actually the night I was sending you all those pictures. That's what I was looking at eBay and stuff.
The other thing with that is, of course, now I gotta find mutually good times to meet up with people, whereas I put it up in eBay and it's just a matter of someone's got to be around when the Mickey Mouse carriers try and deliver these.
Yeah.
So there's a value to convenience sometimes. Now this should just be a couple, given the size of the box. So, and of course, I was really worried. Like, these are Hot Wheels cars, and we know what they cut, little cheap blisters on a cardboard stock backing. It's like, how are they going to survive shipping? So I was really worried because I've done a lot of deals over the years. I've gotten Lego in less. Actually, I've gotten Lego in a garbage bag, in a Glide bag before.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I don't mean from China, which was bad. I mean eBay. So
is that an actual eBay box or is this tape on it?
eBay tape.
Sellers must be able to buy eBay branded.
I'm guessing if they hit a certain threshold and they become a certain level, of transactions,
they can buy products or something. Maybe
they can, get branded.
I've never seen that before.
Well, there's the partner program, and I get a lot of stuff with that on it.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
No, that's a first for me.
Really? Oh, you got to start buying from some bigger guys.
Yeah.
So these are beautiful, by the way. That is just
cool.
like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I like the black cardstock.
And I did not go broke. And there's actually the only way for me to get this when I want it was to buy two, and it's like no problem because I'm perfectly happy with. I do intend to open them, but
you packed them nice anyway.
He did a really good job. The cards are not bad. I don't know if
are they so it's duplicates there.
This is the same one. So this is two of the same.
You gonna keep one sealed and just open one?
Yeah, and that's I'll find someone to flip this to. They're not expensive, but there's value to this one. So what I'll do is. Because this is just really nice. The pictures.
Oh, yeah.
So you got that gold metallic, gold plate, gold chrome plating. Not real gold, of course, but 50th anniversary branding.
The skull on the front of the grill there.
Oh, dude. Oh, I found one I don't have here, and I have to have it. There's a Joker car, and there's two variants. One has a skull, and one's got a white Joker face. And
Rick Connoisseur is asking if it's is that Treasure Hunt or 50th anniversary. I think it
I don't think these are treasure hunts.
It's got 50th on the box there.
They're 50th, but I'm pretty sure.
Cardstock.
I don't think they're treasure hunts. I could be wrong. They're supposed to be. My understanding is, and you're not going to see it here too much, but you would look in the back on the cardstock behind the car, and I see everyone flip them like this, and you would see a little marking in there. And I don't know enough about the treasure hunt gimmick.
So I've never heard that before, so I don't even know what treasure hunt.
Now, Brick Connoisseur might have some knowledge to drop on this. Are the treasure hunts actually unique cars, or is it just a unique stamp that's on the cardstock? Because so far, that's what I've seen. But that's really nice. I'll leave that there for now. So yeah, I intentionally bought 2 on that deal just because that was an easy way to get that car, and it was it was still affordable, and I know I could flip it. So
Yeah. You know what I didn't realize? These monster trucks. I thought they were Hot Wheels. Those aren't Hot Wheels.
no,
I thought they were. They were kind of mixed in with it. So
yeah, and they're very close in size, so it's not like it's a bad thing if you have Hot Wheels ones. But yeah, I can't remember who makes the Monster Jam ones. Does it say on there?
Spin Master.
Spin Master makes sense. Hey, big Canadian company, so you're supporting. I think they're Canadian.
Yeah,
but they're a huge company. They're not small. Lot of toys under that.
Well, they got their. Well, I don't know originally where. So they got North America. They're based out of either place: North America, Mexico, UK, Ireland, France, and Australia.
So what I'm going to do is because that sneaky camera overhead.
And made in Vietnam.
Ooh, okay. Hopefully I don't mess any of this up. So this has some air fill in there. Ooh, that one is super close to being a perfect. Oh, this is it. Did I show you the one my daughter gave me?
Yeah, we. Did you show it on stream or something?
Did I? Okay.
Yeah,
So, and I thought this was good. So here.
I know. I had seen it anyway.
So, this is the one that she found in a 10-year-old bag.
Yeah.
And that color is pretty close to the set. I mean, that's just beautiful. Considering it was in there with other dinky cars and marbles, that thing looks really good. Now, and I'm looking at the box. Why they didn't include this, I do not know. But this, I think, is closer to the Mega Construct set.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And it's got the same print. So yeah, Mama did say I showed that previously. But yeah, she found that. That's officially my first Lucy. But that is just great. So I didn't realize that was going to be such a close match. Like, if I gotten that day one, I'd probably stop searching. Ooh, I'll have to double check. Let's see. Nice yellow one.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Brick Connoisseur, you know what? Go to one of the toy shows. If you're not keeping them for any particular reason, someone wants them. You can make some good money. Ooh, even this one's color is nice. I didn't realize. I should be checking just for giggles. Just to see if there's a treasure hunt. And when I see these guys who are picking, because I watch a lot of these guys now. That's another one that's got very close to the color scheme of that set.
Yeah, but Brick Connoisseur is saying it's the same model as the Brick Built one.
Oh, great. See? And why they would include a black with blue print as opposed to that, I don't know. Maybe just because that was current. Can I see what year this was? Nope. Thought I could, but I can't. This is the #1 use of my iPhone whenever I get something stupid small. (2018), and that is definitely the print that's on the mega set. But this number 3 is not bad looking either. So far, I'm impressed with how these cars are shipped. Oh, this one's nice. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I don't have the bright light turned on, but that's actually almost a copper. That is a very nice look.
Is that a 50 on the rims there?
Good eyes, absolutely. And there's
It
also
is
a
50,
print
eh?
on the side there, the white 50 on the sideboard, and
Yeah.
and on the chromed wheels.
Yeah, and I like that, and it's got the Hot Wheels on the side of the door there.
I don't know if I like the fact the skull and the pipes are not
not
silver
chrome.
chromed. Yeah, and it's just a flat, kind of a flat black plastic. Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you know, if it was black chrome, that would have been awesome. That's not black chrome.
Yeah.
Now here's one that we've actually got 1, 2, 3 of in the house now. This makes the third one. My daughter gave me one of these last time because she found only one, and it's an art. See how it says art car on the
Okay.
backing board? So she found one when we were shopping. Still only found one. I've since found a few more.
Talk
this
about
was part
color
of the
clash,
lot.
eh?
I'm sorry? Yeah, oh, it's
in
kind of
the blue and
obnoxious.
green.
Yellow and blue and green. I mean, but you can see why she likes it because of all the artsy look to it. So
Yeah.
But so now we've got, and I had bought her one the other day, not remembering what was in this particular lot. Ooh, okay. That looks pretty good. Hot Wheels 50 race team. I like the blue.
And again, the flat black pipes and everything, eh?
I mean, it really goes to show you. Yeah, I get you right.
You say if they did like a black chrome or something, that would have been.
A black chrome would have been nice. Oh, and these are literally 2 color variations for the same release.
Or like gunmetal or something like that.
Literally the same release case and all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Which they do sometimes. You'll find cars are released in 2 colors in the same wave. Clearly, it's a car that does well for them that they would bother. Oh, this is nice too. And I realized these are all open roofs. Are they? No, that one's not. That's one. I'm not sure. 2. I'm not sure what's more common.
Do they make like a rag top too?
Well, you got the open ones where you can see the seats inside, which are usually chrome.
I like that one.
Nice gray, yeah.
I
this
like
one,
that
my eyes don't bleed so much, and it's got the red line. I like the red line tires. Always been a fan of that.
Yeah, no, I like that gray. Yeah, you got
this
skull and crossbones there.
This is the last one. Ooh, oh, okay. So, what year is this one before I show it off? Really? It's not that old. That's funny. See, Hot Wheels is one of those companies that if they want to go back to old school and make it look old, they just run another batch of the old wheels or the old whatever, old paint.
Yeah.
Do anything. So anyone who goes into Hawk because they're thinking, oh, this is unique, it's like, because look at those wheels.
Oh yeah.
Those are the wheels when I was a kid. That's classic Hot Wheels looking plastic wheels.
Yeah.
And I do like chrome everywhere, chrome inside. But that's old school wheels, and it's the only one here that has old school wheels.
I can tell you, any ones I had, the wheels didn't look like that for long.
No, oh no, they. Oh yeah, which was another thing when my daughter gave me that one. It's like, it was.
I'm surprised how good that one is.
Cars or played, and they do the axles bend because they get pushed down at some point.
Yeah, get stepped on or whatever. But yeah, that one, like say for being 10 years old, I was surprised. It looked like it just came out of the plastic.
I know, and you should see when she had brought it out of a pillowcase full of other cars and marbles. Like my heart sank a little bit. If you look, those wheels don't look cockeyed.
Front ones definitely look fine.
Yeah.
Go right around the back. Yeah.
I mean, that is really good.
Pretty. You're not going to get a whole lot better than that one for an old car.
And every other car in that pillowcase, beat up, scratched. I mean, I remember playing with her with a lot of those cars. We'd be on the floor for hours, just crashing up. And some of them are Hot Wheels, some of them Majorette.
Matchbox.
I mean,
yeah, we had lots of Matchbox.
I wasn't a purist when I was younger, and I'm sure whatever we acquired and got from other people, no one was a purist. I think I would still have a preference to the Hot Wheels.
Some of those Matchbox cars are worth a lot of money, though, too.
Oh, yeah. No, I watch enough of these shows that to the right person, these things are definitely hot stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see, what can I do there? I got no good way of showing these off because they don't stand up.
Yeah.
I can think, I'm going to put pegs on the back of my board. No, I'm not. I'm looking at, the paint job on these 50th anniversary ones, the black ones? It's flat black on the paint job. Like it's...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with the gold look chrome. Although I'll tell you the truth, I don't think that's metal on the bottom. I think they went plastic.
Really?
That's something, we're used to Hot Wheels being all die cast except for the wheels and maybe the plastic accents or the glass, right? But there's definitely Hot Wheels with plastic on the bottom.
Yeah.
Not that one. Some are more obvious than others. Yeah, I'm really digging these bone shakers, so definitely my favorite of the whole bunch of crap I'm collecting. Whoop, whoop. My internet's going in and out. Oh, Johnny Lightnings and Champion NASCARs. Yeah, I see this. I see a lot of those Johnny Lightnings. My daughter's got one or two of them because the paint jobs are nice. The cars are beautiful.
Okay.
You would think there was only 3 or 4 major companies, but there's a lot of product out there if you go looking. In the States, they got a better selection than we do. But when I went to that Aurelia diecast store, that opened my eyes up to the whole world of diecast cars, not just the 3 major companies. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you name the gimmick or the TV show or the cartoon, and someone has profited from something.
Yeah.
It's like I now know I want to go after. I want to get the Knight Rider cars. I want to get the Airwolf helicopter in diecast. Few little odds and ends.
Yeah. Pick and
Maybe
choose the
a Ghostbusters one. Oh, and an 18 van. Someone's got an 18 van. Yeah.
We were thinking we were on the same wavelength there.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I definitely want an 18 van.
Well, and you know what? Like that's the Dimensions things. Like Lego Dimensions. That was the ones that I got. I picked up the 18 van. I've got the Knight Rider car. And the only other one I picked up, and I actually had never opened. I opened those two. The one I didn't open was Beetlejuice. Lego Dimensions.
Really?
I kept that one sealed, which I'm surprised. I was tempted to open it, but yeah, the A-Team and the Knight Rider one. It was like, okay, this is like my childhood. I had to have them, and that was when Walmart was clearing them out, kind of thing. They were clearing them out on some, but those ones I actually think I paid full price for.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Don't need the overhead. Boom.
Kevin says my roommate is really digging the art cars.
See, that's the thing. Like, you decide if one of these things catches your eye, you're screwed. I mean, look, there's Art's car. I mean, all these different themes for these things. Game Over. So this is a video game based for whatever. I think it was there was a tie-in to Forza or something else.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What other themes? 50s race team. Oh, yeah, and that's the one where there's two variants on the same color. Rod Squad. I'm not sure what the big deal with that one is, but I've seen the logo on other cars. The race team. This is the other one. So what's this one then? Dream Garage. Whatever. But the Dream Garage, that's the cherry one for me now. That's the one that matches the Mega set completely.
Yeah.
If I could get maybe one more of that, I'd be happy to have a duplicate of that one only. Maybe I could trade gold and black to get another one.
For another one of them.
Yeah. Just so that.
So you've got the one for each of the Mega Hot Wheels cars. You've got
no,
the oh, you haven't yet? I thought maybe that was the last one.
Street Rodder. I don't have any. 0. And I don't know what I'm going to do. There's not a lot of it. The Facebook groups have been kind of wishy-washy on it.
Oh, yeah?
And if I go on eBay, there's stupid money.
Yeah.
And it's like, I only really want 1 or 2. If I can get a deal on a bunch, great.
Yeah.
I don't understand why that one is so much harder than
so rare.
Everything else so far. Considering I've gotten a million shakers in different versions now. The Purple Passions, I don't know, 7 to 10 of them.
Yeah, what's
Roger Dodger.
Oh, yeah, that's one.
Yeah, so Roger Dodger, I got 6 to 10 of those. And I'm trying to remember what's this one? Okay. Yeah, Street Rodder. This is the one I don't have any Hot Wheels of yet. And it's a nice
Oh, yeah,
car,
that'd be a cool one, eh?
but it's the one I don't have any of. Now, someone told me that you can look them up under something other than Street Rodder, like what particular Ford it is, and then you could buy those, like 52 Ford or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I would prefer to buy the Hot Wheels that actually say Street Rodder, but I don't know. I do want to have 1 or 2 before I build this thing. This set, though, look, it's got the red line wheels.
Yeah.
You know? I still got to take pictures of that. That's why it's over here. But, yeah, that's my little setup.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I don't want to buy any more of any of them except for now that one. Street Rodder.
Yeah.
That's it. and even then, and I will crack open all of these at a future date. I don't know if it'll be the day I build the car or if I just do a dedicated because I'm actually getting correspondence from Hot Wheels fans now. So it's like, it's not that I want to have a Hot Wheels channel, but it's like, you know, putting out a video here and there with just the Hot Wheels doesn't suck. So
the day that you open them up, you should do a stream with your daughter and set up a track. And like those guys, we were watching that video that day.
I can't believe they do that to their cars, though. But
playing the bowling. That was good.
No, I love the fact that they do open their cars because that tells me, you know, they don't take this crap too seriously. They enjoy the hobby and they enjoy the toys.
Yeah.
They don't go stupid nuts for silly things.
Yeah. Well, I got a kick out of that video.
I tell you, I'm really taken back by how nice that gold and black really looks. That's just nice. And now I've got 2 of these at least because my daughter gave me one and now I've got one here. And then I bought her one when I saw it because she was nice enough to give me the one that she saw.
Yeah.
So like a week ago, I gave her one just because it was an art car. And then I showed you that one earlier. She's really picking up some weird cars.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, is that even
some real abstract?
Well, that's what it is. It's something so way out. Actually, it's not even an art car, but it appealed to her. Aeropod X Racers. I don't know. It's kind of like a van / garbage truck on steroids.
Oh, is that the one you had on screen?
The one
at
I
the
was
beginning?
testing with, earlier.
Yeah.
So I needed something that was still in a blister so I could see what would happen with the lighting. And I decided I won't turn on the secondary light because then it would just be like all white. That's, I guess knowing when not to use all your lights. Because I got half them turned off right now. Still like how that one just looks good no matter what. I tell you, the biggest temptation was to buy that, like you were saying, that orange track,
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there scheming and like, what am I going to do? I'm not going to use these cars. Maybe I would use her cars, that pillowcase full of cars. I'm not going to put this guy on there, crash, like never happened. Sorry. Opening them and letting them breathe, that's one thing. Scratching them up, no.
So Rick Connoisseur's asking what year the T Street Rodder is from.
The Street Rodder.
Like that's brand new, isn't it?
Wait,
that set.
Well, yeah, that's. I mean, it'll say 2020 on it because all the mega sets right now are 2020 on that branding.
They were just delayed.
2021.
It was 21.
And the first I had heard of any of these 4 sets, and I think Bone Shaker was the first I had heard, had to be April last year. So I was looking.
Really?
Yeah, I was looking. When I seen the picture, I heard earlier, and then first time I saw a picture, I think was April.
I was going to say, first I knew about them was like this past fall. I think it was first I didn't even know they.
Well, I was expecting them like October. So in the back of my head, I've been stressing out over all 4 sets the whole time. And it's sad that I think only one I bought in this market, I think.
Yeah.
And the rest I've had to bring into the country. And it's like, and the other one right now is sitting. I'm going to check it now because I really want to know.
Yeah, it's too bad to make it so hard to get. Especially when it used to be a freaking Canadian company.
Dude, and okay, so customs cleared on the 19th.
Down a race of a track.
So that's like Wednesday.
Downhill race on a 4-inch track. VD bot maker.
And this isn't going to show too well. But that's the car I'm waiting for now.
Oh, that.
Which I have.
I like that with the blower on it in the red there.
It's really nice. That's the one, and I got it's the Magic 8-Ball. I got 2 of those cars already, and apparently I think it comes with one. So, but yeah, so customs is still sitting at customs, which tells me Pitney Bowes has to figure out which dinky Mickey Mouse courier is going to get it to my front door.
Yeah,
and that's where the stress comes in. It's not a cheap set, but it's the last of the 4 sets, and then I'll have all 4, and then I'll decide when I'm going to start cracking them open.
Yeah.
Which will also determine what I do with the cars. And so far, like I said, only the black and gold car, I'll keep one sealed. Well, if I keep them both, then one will be sealed and one I'll open. I'm opening one no matter what. And then one of those Lego type cars. Oh, I have another Lego car coming. It's a different color scheme. Same build with the studs on it, so you can put Lego bits on it.
Oh, right. Yeah, I remember.
The last one I had was yellow, and I don't know where that is now, but the so yeah, I got one in a different color scheme coming. But yeah, that was fun. I'm glad my wife picked up some Lego, or it would have been really thin, I think.
Yeah.
But I tell you, Scrooge McDuck, if there was ever a brickhead I wanted, like, that's so cool.
I know.
Did they do a,
I have a Donald Duck.
What was the name of the pilot?
Or my wife does. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The pilot with the aircraft that lands in water.
Was
that
what
part
did
of the
they
same
call
show?
him? Yeah,
Oh, it was.
yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Something crash or something, wasn't it?
Crash McDuck. I don't know why that comes to my head, but
It might be that actually, because he always crashed.
okay.
I'm gonna check that. I think that's what it is.
Scrooge Mc. That if. Oh my God! You'd think with a bigger screen it'd be easier. Cast.
Launchpad McQuack.
Is that what it is?
Yep. Right there.
Oh wow! And it's the same show?
Yep. From 87 to 90 in DuckTales.
DuckTales.
He was on, and he was also on Darkwing Duck as well.
Oh, I found a link for your new DuckTales, because you said they brought it back, right?
Yep, in 2017.
You should see the faces for the people who are in that show.
Yeah.
David Tennant. I mean, that's Doctor Who.
Oh, the voice. You're talking to all the voice actors.
Yeah. Oh, trust me,
I can't.
It's quite the cast. Wow. Oh, they're 87 to 1990, the original DuckTales.
Yeah.
DuckTales, woohoo.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That is something.
Oh, there's T-Fan. Doom, right? That's Doom,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, he's busy. So are you actually moving? Is that really happening? Because I watched one of his update videos and, talking about, he's still going to try and get some videos out, but, he's got a potential move on the horizon.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we were talking about Launchpad, just as it relates to, the DuckTales stuff there. Good to see you, buddy. Been a while. But yeah, we just got through my little mini haul, a little bit of Lego, 1 Mega Block set. Now, the thing is, that Mega set I sat on for like a week or so, because I don't think we did an episode last week. Just been thin, and I didn't go out anywhere. And yesterday I was supposed to go to Paris, Ontario, and collect my winnings,
Oh, yeah.
I was surprised you didn't, yeah, but I already told you I wasn't going, so I guess that's why you didn't mention it. But I still don't know what I'm going to do with that set, because me and my wife were talking. So
yeah.
It's not like I really need it. But what new cars did you get?
Well, I said I could grease your wheels there on that one.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what to do. And just think about it. This is how lazy and tired I am, and like not wanting to travel like I usually want to travel. If one of those January shows was still on this month, I would gladly have gone out there.
Yeah.
I did find a toy store I need to go to out there. It's in Hamilton. Can't remember the name of it, but it's a vintage toy store, 2 floors of it apparently. And a wrestler named Ethan Page, he does these toy hunts every week. I guess he's spending his earnings. And yes, he's a Hamilton boy, so this one's like in his hometown. It's like, oh, I got to check this out. So that's almost worth the drive right there to go through the vintage store. I probably wouldn't buy anything because I got a feeling everything is going to be jammed up.
Yeah.
It's one thing to find vendors, and some of their stuff will be high, some low. But when you got a store that their bread and butter is this stuff, it tends to be a little overpriced.
Yeah.
Because I was watching some of the prices of a lot of figures, missing parts, missing weapons and stuff, and the prices were so high.
Oh, yeah.
Stores are so bad on the West Coast, like inexcusably awful. I could only get a handful of Hot Wheels from a dollar store. And to make it worse, they're all from 2018. Well, the dollar stores right now are getting an influx of product, that's from 2016 to 2018 apparently. So whatever gray market they're buying from, or stores that have gone under or whatever,
Yeah.
there's a lot of old stock coming into Dollarama and presumably Dollar Tree. So anyone looking for specific cars from the last 5 years, go hit up your dollar stores again in the next week or two. See if you get lucky.
Might find something.
Yeah. Surf and Turf, Zombot, and Teed Off too. See, I don't know those cars. So that's why I'm not a true Hot Wheels collector. It's not like, oh yeah, I know. Nope.
Yeah.
Maybe Surf and Turf I kind of do. That sounds like one that has the skateboard, or not skateboard, the surfboard on it. But
yeah, pretty much overhead.
yeah. Yeah, I'm not fooling anybody. I can't tell you what year any of those are. Because I watch some of these guys, oh yeah, look, I found a... I wouldn't know. Which is why I passed on 5 that were Lucy. They were all chrome, loose. I can't remember if they had print on them or not, but it's like he didn't list any details on them, and for all I know, he stripped them, cleaned them, and sprayed them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I would know what
You
to
never
look
know.
for underneath, because I've seen enough guys do the restorations that I can tell when they got into them. But by then it's too late and I'd already have it, right?
Yeah.
And then I'd have to play the fighting game, which I wouldn't want to do. Zombot is the stand-up robot car. Okay, I think I might know that one then. My daughter's got a wicked one that looks like a dragon, and with like a white knight or chrome knight on the front driving it. It's just so ridiculous looking. Yeah, it's... And that's the nice thing. Every wave that comes out, when you see the MasterCard and you see them open, and you see, okay, you get your regular cars you can identify, like an Audi, a BMW, a Porsche, or whatever.
Yeah.
Then you see the fantastical looking cars. Then you see the theme stuff like a Mario Kart or a Batman. Or
yeah, there's a bunch of those.
A little bit of everything for everybody. There is a Batmobile that's a treasure hunt one that I think was like a Forever Night, and there's 2 or 3 paint jobs, and one of them's a treasure hunt. I gotta watch the video again on how to identify the treasure hunts. But everyone I see, they look and they see this little circle print on it, and I assume that's what
so there's something that you...
Yeah, right on.
It's just a marking.
Yeah, and I don't know if there's actually a corresponding mark on the car, but I see it on the white part of the card stock.
So it just means it's super rare.
It's maybe super rare, one for every whatever cases. I'm not sure what the deal is. As long as they leave the cards I want, I really don't care. Because look, I'm taking them off the card stock, so it really doesn't matter if it's only printed on the card stock.
Yeah.
Unless I'm lucky enough to get 2. New Halo sets waiting on the Garrison. Everyone's waiting on the Garrison pack. But I am going to limit my future Halo purchases to only the Warthogs. In the last 2 years, I bought too many Halo sets. Other than the Needler gun, I want that half-scale Needler gun. Since I got the sword, I might as well have the Needler gun. Why are they not making the pulse rifle? I don't know. Because someone's made one. I can order it in China. But they want stupid money for it. Probably because they're ripping off someone's mock.
Yeah.
I find they get more pricey if they're ripping off, a rebrickable mock. Which is kind of funny.
Yeah.
The work's been done for them.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, thanks for hanging with me, man. We got through an hour.
For sure. Yeah.
I got to test my new videos. Yay. Now I know what I got to fix about them.
Yeah, no, they're good.
Yeah, works in progress, but it's nice to have bumpers. And I'll make one that has a proper pause or toilet break or something.
Yeah.
A little flushing toilet. I don't know. An overflow, some sort of not disgusting, but overflowing toilet look. Be back in a minute.
Yeah. So you're off to work in the morning, are you?
I am. This sucks.
That's different, eh?
Oh.
It'd take some getting used to for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm thinking I might fire up a stream again in the morning if I drag my butt out of bed. Actually, I kind of like that. Go in the morning.
I'll watch at break time. I get off at...
Yeah.
I'm on break at 10. 10 and 2. I'll
Yeah.
catch you then.
For sure.
All right, I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for
All
hanging
right.
around. Ryan, Brickmaniac81, check him out on YouTube, everyone. Thanks, Mama Lego, T-Fan, Connoisseur, Kevin Creamer. I can't scroll high enough up. I've run out. Our Russian friends who like to visit.
Yeah.
And I'll catch you all tomorrow. Peace.
Right on. Bye, everyone.